Greetings! Today a slightly different video. This video will be a teardown of the Nintendo Wii over here, a destructive one-way teardown, and it will also be a test of the camera mount, orbiting camera mount that I've made recently. And if you're interested to see how that's made, let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to post a video about that. But for today I want to see how that works, and I want to see what's inside a Wii games console. Now I'm sure there's plenty teardowns already, but of the Wii, but I haven't taken one apart, so I've got one, so I fancy opening it and see what's happening inside. Now this is the model number RVL001 Europe. Let's get round to opening this. So I'm not too sure how to take it apart, but I can see one screw over here, so let's go one by one, unscrew everything in proximity of the... oh, that's a battery cover. CR2032, that's for memory backup. Good to know. There you go. If your Wii is frozen and it doesn't boot up, remove the battery. That will reset the internal memory completely. And we've got an evil three slot security screw. That's okay. Is there anything under the legs? I don't think so. So let's look around. We've got two little screws over here. Okay, stickers. You can see at the front over here we've got a sticker, so I bet the sticker is hiding a screw. Otherwise, why would they put a sticker on the... There we go. And is it? Yes, it is. It's an evil 3-pin screw. I'm sure if you can... there we go. So, evil things, but no worries. I've got a screwdriver like that. And here we go. Appropriate tool for the job. Although I'm missing a magnet from it, so the bits keep falling out, but it doesn't matter. Oh, really stiff, that screw. Oh, it's just a self-tapper. Self-tapping screw. And the plastic, I guess, is really hard, so it makes it a little bit difficult to unscrew those. And let's do the one by the battery cover as well. Got a little connector, and here is a little PCB and a acrylic light pipe that goes around, and there's a couple of LEDs. This is what makes the inside of the slot glow, the CD slot. Yeah. Oh yeah, that comes off. Oh yeah, and there is one more Phillips here. There is a slot for memory cards. And that reveals a few more security screws. Okay, now those two are out, so let's see if this will budge. Okay, it seems that the top will come off, and it does. And there we go. We are inside. And on the back over here we've got quite a thick shielding, and this is what was what the metal threaded screws were holding. And here we have the case itself, which I can put to the side, and the shielding, and this is really thick. It's really thick aluminium, so yeah, I'm not sure whether that's only for shielding or maybe it's dissipating some of the heat, or maybe protecting case from a meltdown. But anyways, we'll see further on what we'll find. Here in the case there is a little filter which is meant to catch all the dust and stuff. Clearly it's full of dust, really, so it was doing its job. But I guess those Wii consoles, they do also get really loud after a while, so maybe worth cleaning those. Anyways, what we have here is, well, a massive heatsink and the fan blowing right across it with a little guide for the airflow. We've got two antennas. They look very similar, so possibly those are two same antennas, two antennas for Wi-Fi. They look identical, so yeah, they are identical. Just the slot cutout over here is different, but they are quite the same, so not sure. It's most likely Wi-Fi, but why two antennas? Maybe for better reception. Go, and those snake in somewhere here on the side, so we'll get to that in a moment. Let's maybe remove the drive, and what it seems is that those two screws are holding the whole assembly out, so by taking those two out we should be able to lift off the whole drive assembly, I think. Oh yeah, there's two more at the front, right here in those holes. So and here is the whole drive. Now the ribbon cable is holding it somewhere here, so let's get those disconnected. There's one here. And one here. Okay, this is the whole drive, and we've got a little tiny stepper in here and the loading motor. On the inside, looking at this, we've got more shielding happening here. Obviously this is where the ATI graphics processor is sitting under this. The whole thing is made out of cheap ABS plastic, so and it's full of self-tapping screws all over the place. So I'm just gonna press on removing those from wherever I see one, and there is actually quite a few. Now I feel this has become a little bit looser. One more screw here. Okay, we've got the fan out. Date codes 0x20SIR, so I'm not sure what date code that is. Let's go really nice heatsink. I'm wondering whether the heatsink will be usable for something. It looks like it's quite a nice one. So, okay, let's get to it and see what we find. And this should come out now. Okay, and there we go. So that's out, and we've got a little shield over here which has got its own screw as well. Okay, here we go, all the screws are out, so let's see if we can lift off the shielding. And it seems it's coming. There we go. Shielding not as thick as the other one. This seems more like usual stuff. And here we have the Nintendo board. Okay, and what have we got here? So, looking at the board, let me take those flexes out. There we go, 1 and 2, it's not gonna be dangling. And we've got the memory card slot. Here what I think it is, it's the connector, Bluetooth connector for the controllers and stuff. I think. I might be wrong on this, but okay. Here is another, this is probably the Wi-Fi module from Mitsumi Electronics, Japan Limited. The memory card slots. We've got some power voltage regulation happening here. Inductors, caps, big diodes. This is probably some sort of either a bit of memory or some sort of interface for the SD card. And that's it. So, is anything holding this board? No, it's still quite stiff, sitting in the case. Got lots of gold around wherever there was contact for the shielding. It's all gold plated. It looks quite thick actually. Anyways, let's undo the screw from the heatsink. I really like this heatsink. I might reuse that for something. Okay, and there we go. Haha! Hollywood 1. Brought on NEC Japan. Strangely, they haven't used thermal paste, just thermal pad. And those are quite thick, so yeah, I don't know why. And this one got stuck on here. What is that? IBM Broadway 1. So we've got Hollywood and Broadway chipsets. I'm sure that everyone who is into modding and video games consoles, they know that this is what it's meant to be. But it's really nice packages. ATI, Hollywood 1 and IBM Broadway 1. So this is probably some sort of application processor and the graphics chip, and both of those work together to make your Mario jump and collect coins, which is fantastic. So okay, now this comes out, and we've got another case of really thick, heavy shielding on the outside, and that's all there is inside. So on the back of the board there isn't much. As you can see, there is the little battery holder and not much else, just the connectors. So everything in this is happening in those two chips, literally everything. There isn't a single subsystem. It's literally power supply, the network adapters and the main guts, which is those two chips. So there isn't much in here doing. All the connectors are of course proprietary, though those have been designed specifically for Nintendo Wii. Apart from USB, everything else is proprietary Nintendo, so yeah, that's a bit costly. They could have used USB for everything. Okay, that was interesting. I think I can't go any further without... maybe... should we try to decap this chip? Maybe I'll try off camera. If I succeed, I can pull the microscope out and have a look at the chip. But for this video, I think that's gonna be it. So I hope you enjoyed this quick teardown one way, and let me know what you think about my orbit cam setup. If it's making you sick, let me know. If it's not making you sick, let me know. If you like it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. Anyways, for this video I think that's it. So thank you very much for watching. If you stayed this long, feel free to subscribe and give me a like, and that's about it. Take care.